Hello gamers and future friends, my plan is to play every demo available on my Steam wishlist. We're talking 62 fucking games here. And I'm just going to give my first impression on all of them. I hope to complete this within 4 videos over the following week. Now, I hate wasting time, so to people who just like to cut to the chase, here are my 10-second reviews of all 15 games. Okay, Necrofugitive. It's a great concept of a stealth game giving you the chance to disguise yourself as your victims. They just need to tweak a few things, and it has the potential to be a good game, but we'll talk about it. Okay, Make Me Float. This is a fun, unique puzzle game with a different concept where one character is always floating and the other one is walking on the ground, and you have to utilize the height difference to solve puzzles. This game did softlock me after about 10 minutes, so it wasn't really that good of a first impression. Okay, Death Howl. This is the quote-unquote Souls-like Into the Breach. Everyone's been talking about this game. Definitely put this on your wish list and cut to the video to where I talk about it, because this is going to be a 10,000 plus review, overwhelmingly positive game. Mark my words. Okay, the Knightling. Oh my fucking god. Please go. This game was, oh my god, please just go to, if you're going to listen to any review, go to 2, alright? Well, I'll tell you what the other one is, but for right now, this is one of them. Please go listen, just watch. Oh my god, this game was so fucking amazing. I cannot fucking wait to talk about it and just show how fucking happy I was playing it. Okay, Ila A Frosty Glide. It's a cute, cozy platforming game where you use a hoverboard to get around. They need to tweak the camera, which you'll see in my video. Whenever you're walking, the camera's just all over the place and it makes you dizzy, so if they fix that, it could be a good game. Okay, Passant, a chess roguelite. This was Chess Balatro, and to someone who's been a huge fan of chess since the age of 1, this game insulted me. To someone who isn't familiar with chess, this is a great game, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, Scarlet Lake. This is pixelated Silent Hill. It was a great horror demo game if anyone's into that. Okay, Ty's Soul Link, a fun abstract Metroidvania that I don't believe will be a hit, but I believe that the people who do play it will enjoy their time with it. Okay, Scarlet Deer Inn. Okay, this one just, if you want to hear about this one, you're going to have to go to the review. There's just too much to talk about. Okay, TetherGeist. This is Celeste, but instead of dodge, you have a ghost teleporter. I had fun with my time in the demo, but I couldn't stop comparing it to the Celeste dodge, and the Celeste dodge just takes the cake. Okay, SuperSami Roll 2. I didn't like it, but that's because I didn't like Little Big Planet, which was a similar game to this one. If you liked that game, definitely check this one out, and I'll talk about why I didn't like Little Big Planet or SuperSami Roll 2, but just, take my word for it. Okay, Webbed Journey. Okay, this was the other favorite game I was telling you about. Other than the Knightling, Web Journey. Okay, I had so much fun. I was a huge fan of the game Webbed. If anyone played that one in the past, they actually have a new game coming out called Isopod. But anyways, Webbed was in my top 3 favorite games of whatever year it came out. And this just gave me the chance to relive that experience in a 3D world. Fucking sign me up. Okay, is this seat taken? This is just a fun puzzle game where you have to abide by everyone's wishes to make them happy, whether it be on... okay, we'll talk about this one whenever it goes up there too. Okay, and last we have Wings of Endless. So I love pixel Metroidvanias, and this one seems like a flawless experience that I'm all for. And since I just 100% Flynn, the Crimson Sun, I'm all for picking this up. So we're just going to jump right into it. If any of these reviews need justification, please stick around because there are some fucking amazing games here. Okay, so I'm going to start with the 2 best games of the bunch, the Knightling and Webbing Journey. Okay, so we'll start with the Knightling. Just listen to how much fun I had fucking playing this when I figured out some of the mechanics of this game. Let's fucking go! Oh, water slide, water slide, water slide! Oh, this is peak gameplay right here. Oh yeah, you can jump on it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Shortcut. Another shortcut. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. This game gave me major early 2000s vibes, like Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Wind Waker, all those simple combat, slick graphic vibes that I've wanted to replay my whole life, and now, finally, I can. To read the description on the Steam page, The Knightling is an open-world action-adventure where you can play as the aspiring knight in search of their missing mentor, Sir Lionstone, equipped with only their legendary shield. Now, let's talk about the shield real quick, because you could already tell in the previous video how much fucking fun I had. The concept of just sliding on it, that just felt like a game in itself. In fact, some of the games that I'm reviewing on here are just running around and sliding down hills. And I'm just, oh my god, it was so much fucking fun doing that. The demo, I actually didn't play that long, and this is going to be a common theme if you stay for the remainder of the games. I stop whenever I really enjoy a game because I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to pick it up whenever it releases and say, oh, well, I already played the first 30 minutes, so, you know, now I've lost. If I know it's going to be good and I can easily put it down and wait for it to come out. I like to keep my reviews simple and just give first impressions. So again, like and subscribe if you want to hear more about this whenever it does come out. I like to review games that I don't think anyone's ever heard of. Anyway, so I'm going to move on to the next game, but please go put this on your wish list. It's oh my god, it's got nostalgic to it. It's got fun gameplay. It's got creativity. It's just so fucking good. Okay, next we have Webbing Journey. Okay, so I said this before. I was a huge fucking fan of the game Webbed. Okay, that was the one where you're a spider and you have to progress. It's in a 2D world and you have to use your web to pick up items, to place them in certain spots, yada, yada, yada. I hope I'm putting some of the clips up whenever I make this video. Anyways, I was a big fan of that game, and now just imagine that you take that 2D world, make it 3D, you put yourself in a kitchen, and you're able to interact with everything in a kitchen, and then you're asked to do the most random task. I was so fucking happy when I was asked to make popcorn, I was asked to turn on the radio, I was asked to clean the floors. I mean, all these just seemed like minimal tasks, but they were so much fun to do as a spider in this world. You're really small, right? Compared to everything. Obviously, you're a spider. So I was really worried that, oh my god, it's going to take me fucking hours to get to the other side. But somehow they pulled off being a tiny spider in this massive environment and not feeling like you're wasting your time moving to one side to the other. It was just... I found myself constantly just wanting to interact with anything, even if it wasn't part of a task. I cannot wait to... Wait, that's a double negative. Let me read back. I cannot fucking wait to see what environments they put me in and what fun tasks they ask me to complete inside of a house or anywhere. I'm so fucking pumped for this game. I cannot explain it. These two games, the Knightling and Webbing Journey, please put them on your wish list. I guarantee these are going to be two absolute amazing games. You guys know who's awesome? Hey, you guys know who's awesome? You guys know who's awesome? You. You guys are awesome. One more time. You. You guys are fucking awesome. Okay, those were the two that just stood out. Like, holy fucking shit, they were amazing. So now we're gonna get to the middle grounds, where these were games that I'm going to get, but it's like, not as much as those two. Okay, first we'll start with Death Hollow. Okay, so this was the Souls-like Into the Breach. Souls-like is out of left field. I guess because there's rocks that sort of symbolize a bonfire to rest at. I don't know. It's not combat-wise, that's for sure. Because you don't have combat. You have encounters. We'll get to that. Anyways, it's sort of an open world, but in sections. Like, here's the map. You can go anywhere you want right off the bat. You can plan your adventure accordingly. You can possibly just go to the next area. You could possibly choose to go one area because you want to avoid less encounters. You want to choose to risk it, or possibly just go to the quickest bonfire so that you don't have to replay a lot of parts of the map. Maybe you can see somewhere that has a lot more power-ups, you know, or collectibles, or, you know, you can choose. So it's not linear in a sense that you can choose to go wherever you want. But this subdivision that you see is just one small section of a much larger map. And holy, was this game so much bigger than what I thought it was going to be. This game is huge! Look at this! Forest of the Howling Shadows, then I go here, then I go here, then I go here, then I have to defeat these people, then I go here, 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 here. This game is massive! Dude, I'm looking forward to this one. The other main thing to talk about are the encounters, which they were very well designed for the simplicity of it. The enemies had simple designs, and I'm really excited to see just how difficult and creative this world can become. Or is it possibly going to stay down to earth with just these basic enemies? Either way, I'm here to stay, and I'm all for this. I am telling you, 10,000 plus reviews with overwhelmingly positive incoming. I guarantee it. Okay, I totally forgot to mention this, but the game is a card. It's like a deck builder. So in order to defeat with these encounters, you have to use a card deck. So how this works is you use an attack, and then it actually makes you discard a card in order to use another one, and then you discard one. And you also have a stamina where you can only use... You've all played Monster Train, you've played Slay the Spire. I know everyone knows about these mechanics, so I'm not going to go too far into detail, but it is a deck builder. Keep that in mind. A deck builder, Into the Breach, Souls-like. How many descriptions can you fit into a game? Okay, Scarlet Deer. This one was what I was going to talk about at I didn't give a review because there was just too much to say. So you need to look this one up because it's actually pretty fascinating. Somebody sewed with their hands and a needle and thread, or, you know, whatever you do to sew. They sewed all this animation. Everything that you're seeing here, they actually sewed it into fabric. And then they put that into the game, which I just think that's pretty cool. I don't think that's ever been done before. So I'll just say real quick, it was really fun exploring around. The NPCs were nice to talk to. You were doing simple tasks in the demo. Now, one thing is, so you eventually fall down this well, and then what happens is there's these, you're holding a torch and you have to get to, I'm just saying the first thing that kind of frustrated me. You're lighting this torch and you have to get to the next bonfire to light it, because if it's too dark, then these enemies start killing you, all right? And that just, so what happened was I went to this fork in the road. So I went right here into this fork in the road and I chose the direction. I chose to go right. So I go right and it turns out to be a dead end and I'm like, oh, I have to go back. But the problem was the torch didn't last long enough for me to be able to explore both areas. So I ended up running out of the torch and I ended up dying before I could get to the next one. This game shouldn't be a die and repeat game, and that's what it's turning into by making the torch not last as long. So you really want the player to just be able to explore with ease, and only in the extreme, like, I mean, a torch does not only last 10 seconds, you know what I'm saying? So you know, give it a little bit more realistic vibes. Let me feel like I'm exploring rather than fast heart race going, oh my god, am I gonna get to this next fucking bonfire? Oh, there's a chest. Do I even have time to go pick it up? You know what I'm saying? So really think about what you want this game to be. I think it needs to be more of an exploration game rather than a, oh my god, time's running out game. Okay, that's just my 2 cents, but still, I'm gonna pick it up anyway because I had a blast playing it, and the graphics were so fucking unique and cool, especially with the fact that they, as I already said, they sewed the character movements into sheets in real life. Okay, I'm not gonna say it again, but you guys know what I mean, but it was so fucking cool. Okay, Wings of Endless. Okay, so this was the one that I was talking about. I'm all for pixelated Metroidvanias. I just 100% Flynn, the Crimson Sun, which I was a big fan of, and I'm all for looking for another game. This one looks like it's going to fit the bill. I said during the playthrough of this game that, okay, what this game needs, the exploration's fun, you need to show me the town, and I really hope it has a really big town to explore. I really hope they have quests there, and what do you know, my prayers were answered. I'm all for this. It's got simple combat, it's got cool creatures, it's got fun exploration, you're running around. I mean, I'm just repeating myself at this point. I really liked that there was a message board. Most people have you talking to NPCs. I fucking love a message board. So I know that's really stupid to say, oh, it's a fucking message board, who gives a shit? No, I just love that as well. So yeah, Wings of Endless, go check it out. A fun pixelated Metroidvania that, again, I'm all for. Okay, Scarlet Lake. There isn't much to say about this one. The pixelated graphics were beautiful. It's just pixelated Silent Hill. That's what it is. And I mean down to the detail. You got creatures going to a town, you're being driven, oh, what is this? What's going on in this town? Oh, I don't know. You're looking for your fucking wife. Like, I'm just saying, it's crazy, the similarities. It was a very fun demo. You don't even need to play it, just take my word for it. If you like Silent Hill or Resident Evil or any of these horror series, you're gonna fucking love this game. I promise you are. It had the same, you had to go find the key card, now you can open this door. You gotta go find a key, you can open this door. You gotta go over here, now that you found this, you can open this. You found a crank, now you can crank the well, see what that entails. You know what I'm talking about. That's not really a puzzle game, but that's lack of a better word. We'll pick door number 2. I picked door number 1. Pick door number 1. I picked door number 1. I didn't take my hand off the page. Okay, TetherGeist. This was the Celeste clone, but instead of a dodge, you have this sort of ghost teleportation, and you have to, like in Celeste, you grab those diamonds, and those diamonds allow you to have a boost, right? This is the exact same thing. You get these gold balls, and now you have the ability to use your ghost teleportation device. So it's practically Celeste. It really is, except I much prefer the Celeste dodge. It was, oh my god, it was the best. So I don't know how creative the puzzles can get with this ghost teleportation. You know, maybe they can get creative, maybe they can get fun and entertaining and allow you to use your brain. I don't know. I only played maybe 20 minutes of the demo. I didn't get very far, but You know, there was also some stealth mechanic. There actually was a part of the map whenever you had to get past a bunch of people with flashlights. And, you know, so maybe there's more to this game than just collect this orb, use these puzzles, teleport like Celeste. Maybe there's a little bit more. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to keep my eye on it, and I think you all should too. Definitely put it on your wish list, because I think it's actually going to be a great game. Okay, that does it for the games that I, you know, kind of liked. They didn't blow my hair back, but, you know, I enjoyed them. Now to get to the games that not necessarily I don't like, I just don't think they were for me. So I'm going to talk about them, and hopefully you hear enough to make your own judgment that you can go and like it on your wish list. Because seriously, some of these are passion projects, and they all deserve to be recognized. Some people spend their whole lives, some people just pour their hearts into these, and some of them are great games, but just not for me. So moving on. Okay, Necrofugitive. Necrofugitive is a 2D side-scroller where you are an escaped prisoner that can kill guards and steal their appearance to blend in to escape. However, if a guard doesn't recognize you, they will sound the bell and bring reinforcements. Using all this, you need to either escape without being seen or just do what I did and fucking kill everyone. My minor critique. Okay, first, my second go-through, I was able to summon the first guard and just run past everyone, and I was done. Like, is that it? Am I doing it right? That's just too easy and doesn't require any calculations. I was thinking, maybe put a locked door, okay? Maybe put a locked door, steal the appearance of the guy with the key so that you can sneak in. Something of that nature, you know, that requires you to switch people. Also, whenever you take over a guard, you take over their weapon. For example, taking over this guy allowed me to get his bow and arrow. So there's a lot of future potential here. Maybe steal a higher ranking officer, and now you can order people to move from their post, allowing you to sneak in. I'm just saying, I hope there is more to a tactical side of this rather than just, you know, steal the first guy and let's run through everything. That's all I got from the demo, so don't get me wrong, there may be more. It's just a demo. But I'm just saying the game has potential here. It just didn't show it in the demo. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Make Me Float. Make Me Float is, it fucking soft locked me, okay? And everybody knows how I feel about getting soft locked. I will shit on your game. I get so fucking pissed. Did I just... Okay, I just soft locked the fucking game. I can't do anything right now. I can't fucking do anything. I can't, oh my fucking, wait, okay, there we go. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I did it again! So I had to bring this key to the gate, and, well... And it just fucking glitched out.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg. Wilson! Wilson! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Wilson!
Yeah, so the key just flew off the edge, and I wasn't going to restart, so I just quit the game. It was very confusing switching in and out of the balloon guy, the walking guy. I think that may have been the plan from the developer to confuse the player, and, you know, that's actually what causes some of the humor in the game. I can't see myself playing this for very long whenever it comes out, so I might skip this one, but I'm definitely going to keep it in my radar. Also, I have to mention that it is a two-player game, and I played it solo, so maybe it is easier and more fun with a second party member. I just didn't have that at the time. Okay, next we have Ila A Frosty Glide. Okay, this was fun, except for one thing. Some janky camera work. God, see, this camera angle is pretty rough. See, this is what I'm talking about, the camera angle. Okay, you might be fighting camera angles. And God, this, like I was saying earlier, like, the camera feels like it wants to naturally go there. Like, I'm not, I wasn't, like, oh, look, like, okay, I can't express, like, I'm not doing that much. You guys might be like, oh, this guy's, what the, like, stop moving the fucking camera. Like, that's not me, okay? Yes, the camera angles. This game was constantly making me dizzy with the jerk of the camera. But other than that, it was a fun game. It's more of like a platformer exploration, I'd say. You need to climb a mountain given a hoverboard, but it's not a hoverboard that you can fly. It's more like a hoverboard that you can... Oh, what's that? In the title, it says glide. So it's more of a hoverboard that you can glide. Okay, so there isn't much to talk about this game other than, yes, you just have to constantly jump from platform to platform, getting to the top using this hoverboard. But obviously, I have to mention the graphics. I loved this smooth Minecraft block graphics. It really made for beautiful scenery. It really did, and I really hope that I really hope that it stays this way. I've seen games change over time, but this really looked unique in my opinion. Okay, Passant, a chess roguelite. Okay, this is Balatro chess. My only issue was the engine was a fucking retard. I'm like, no fucking engine would take this piece and trap its bishop. There is major potential here, okay? It's got a great concept because no human on Earth, no Magnus Carlsen, no Mikhail Tal, no Kasparov, Hikaru, Alareza, Fabi, no one can beat a chess engine. So that's where this has potential. Now you give me some power-ups. Allow my rook to move like a king. Allow me to lock pieces in their place. Allow me to do all these creative things to formulate a plan to beat the unbeatable chess engine. That's what sounds so fucking cool in my head. But what is the point of these power-ups and all this crap? I don't even give a shit why when I can already beat the game's engine blindfolded. They need to up the skill of this computer engine and not waste people's time. That's not I don't even think that's my opinion. I just think you need to do that. Seriously, does it not sound cool to you know, no one can beat a chess engine? That's where the game comes in. Okay, well, what if we give you this? Well, what if we give you that? Well, what if we do this and that? And what if we provide a little bit of some upgrades along the way? That just sounds so fucking cool to me to test the limit of oh my god. But no, the chess engine's it's just fucking retarded. It's just giving up pieces and it's like, why? Okay, Ty's Soul Link. Okay, this was the abstract Metroidvania. One thing that separated this one from the others, which I loved, was the gore. Every enemy you kill like gets cut in half and like explodes blood. I don't know. That's just not something that you see in other Metroidvanias. So I just thought that was really funny. This had all the Metroidvania qualities. The simple slash combat, the platforming, the side-scrolling, the two-dimensional. I wasn't a fan of the healing. I prefer a set number of vials that regenerate whenever you rest. This had healing set up as you need to go find a soda can, which is fine, but it's just not what I prefer. I hope this game expands bigger than what my expectations are, but I can actually see this possibly being on the smaller side of Metroidvania scales. But, hopefully I'm wrong. And, take that with a grain of salt because I don't know yet. Game's not released. But I'll definitely have it on my radar, and I'll definitely be picking it up. I love Metroidvanias. Is that Rick?
Whoa!
Oh, hi, Rick. I just wanted to know if we could go back home. Okay, SuperSami Roll 2. Okay, look, this was a cut and paste review. I did not like Little Big Planet, so I won't like this. I just won't. SuperSami Roll is exactly like Little Big Planet. You're a small creature in an interactive world with collectibles. Make your way to the end at your own pace while seeing what fun world items you can interact with and have fun with. Find hidden collectibles that require this interaction, things like that. You know, if you haven't played Little Big Planet, I still wouldn't. I don't like it. One thing I would have done differently, again, not saying it's better or worse, it's just what I would have done. I would have removed the rolling of the dinosaur. Okay, so just leave the little dinosaur running around. Rolling kind of gave me the impression that it would be a bit of a faster paced game, but it's not. And it actually, even though you're rolling, you actually feel like you're going pretty slow. When if you were a dinosaur running, it wouldn't give you that impression. So I would have just left the dragon alone and just removed the rolling. Okay, is this seat taken? I actually didn't mean to put this one on the list of ones that I didn't like. I apologize if somebody saw that and didn't make it to the end of the video and they're like, oh, he's not going to like it, so I'm not going to get it. I apologize. That was my bad wording. But I'm a big fan of puzzle games, and this one seems right up my alley. Show people where to sit or stand, make them happy, and let it ride. The trailer, I only saw the bus, so I was very happy when I was playing the demo, and I saw one of the levels was a concert, one was a movie theater, which means that they have a mass variety of character interests rather than just being bound by a bus. I'm very much looking forward to this one. So, again, all these games are amazing. Just go put them all on your wish list. I had fun with all of them. I promise they're going to be good games. But especially the Knightling and especially Webbing Journey. Oh my god, I cannot wait for those games. Death Howl, the Souls-like Into the Breach, Make Me Float, a fun puzzle co-op game. We have Ila A Frosty Glide, a fun platformer that all they need to do is fix a camera and it's a banger of a game. Passant, a chess roguelite. Give me a good, decent chess engine. Scarlet Deer. How cool is it that they sewed those creatures? Ties, Soul Link. It's a Metroidvania. Everyone fucking loves Metroidvania. Scarlet Lake, a pixelated Silent Hill. TetherGeist, the Celeste clone. SuperSami Roll. So many people like Little Big Planet. Of course people are gonna like that. Is this seat taken? We all need a puzzle game. We gotta work our brain. We got some fucking bangers here. Go put them on your wish lists. And that does it here, gamers and future friends. I hope you all have a wonderful fucking day.